Charlie has caught the dreaded cold, which is quite rare because Charlie's immune system is usually pretty spot on, really, due to the fact that, said previous, he pours his crisps out, he'll eat them straight off the floor, and he'll pretty much put anything in his mouth or lick anything. So, you know, as much trying to stop him licking or putting certain stuff in his mouth, eventually he's gonna put it in there. So, yes. So he's been sneezing and coughing away, bless him. But Charlie is quite a, you know, he just gets on with things as much as he can. He just plods along, so hopefully he'll be alright. It's just a cold and hopefully not the double ear infection that Poppy got, because that was quite a nightmare. Plus I won't want him to miss any school because he loves it and he enjoys it so much, so that will be a shame. Other than that, he's had a good day, so we'll jump into that. Charlie seems full of cold, coughing lots and yawning due to this fact. He is still engaged in his story. He tried to hide the pigs. Oh, so Charlie's getting all interactive with his story. I say it every time, but it still makes me proud, all of it. And in other activities, he enjoyed licking. I'm not quite sure what that word is, but it just says licking. I think it's orange juice. The pen's sort of going. He also loves playtime on the playground. When the other children pull him in the trolley, I didn't say swimming tomorrow. That's quite funny. I can imagine Charlie getting everyone to pull him about while he sits like king of the castle there. He's a funny little lad. He did really well with his dinner as well, although he wanted it in front of the... You know, sometimes we let him, you know, he'll do his 2 minutes at the table, which is the previous, and then he'll wander. But if it gets to the point where he's coming in and out constantly and grabbing bits off his plate, I just put it in a little plastic bowl on an evening. And if he wants to sit there and watch a bit of telly and chill out while he has his dinner, that's absolutely fine. He's still eating, and he's had a long day at school where he's been engaged most of the day, so I think that's really important that he has his chill out time as well. And speaking of chill out, we're going to try and look into a holiday for maybe the end of next year, which will be really nice, because we haven't really done one really at all together with the kids. Little places, day trips here and there, but you know, it all has to be thought out. You know, it's not just a case of packing up and going away for a week or whatever. You know, there's so much things and so much thought that we have to put into it, in regards to, obviously, Charlie. You know, if we're sat on a plane for 12 hours, how it's a long time to expect any child to sit without shoving autism on top. So it's things like that you know, we have to pre-think. You know, obviously, whereas other people would put a week's worth of clothes in, you know, maybe 9-10 sets of clothes or whatever's. You know, with Charlie, we're looking at maybe 30 or 40 for the week because of his chewing. So these are all things that you have to take into account. You know, it's not just a case of let's pack a bag and go on holiday or whatever. So yeah, it's, you know, and then we've got the hotel room. Charlie obviously is very, you know, is very comfortable in his own space, and you know, that's why you see him on these videos in the living room so much. It's like Charlie's safe place in the house, just because he's in there more, so he's most used to it. So if he's around the house and he's quite upset, you know, normally, you know, if we bring him upstairs to play in the bedrooms or whatever, you know, and Charlie gets upset, he usually wants to be back down in the living room, and he's happy there, so that's, you know, that's no problem. But you know, it's the case of going to a hotel and it's a foreign place for Charlie to sleep. You know, these are all things we need to consider and put into careful planning to successfully pull off a holiday, which we will do, but you know, give plenty time, you know. So we'll look into that, and I am excited about that. That'd be really nice to take the kids, maybe Disneyland or something. A lot of saving, but yeah, it'd be worth it. You know, just to see their faces, because Charlie, as most of you will probably be aware right now, is obsessed with Mickey Mouse. It's definitely his go-to cartoon, and Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Loves that as well. But apart from his cold, as you guys heard earlier, yeah, he's had a nice day. He's really trying to be his bouncy self through all his coughing and sneezing. It's just that difficult thing again, you know. I think gets to the point with Charlie where, he realises he can't tell us, and so he just gets on with it. A lot of people would play on it. If we get a cold, the world knows, and I'm guilty of it. I'm sure you guys are. You sneeze and cough and you. Everyone does it. You play on the fact a little bit, I suppose. Not for the sympathy, you just want, I don't know, you just feel a need to tell everyone you've got a cold, or I do anyway. Might just be a man thing. But obviously Charlie can't do that, and he can't sort of play on it, so he doesn't see any gain from, he doesn't get any gain from sort of sitting there and feeling sorry for himself, if you like, is the point I was trying to make. So he just gets on with it, and Charlie will keep going. I've seen him projectile vomiting, he'll still try and bounce and be his thing, and that's when we truly know that, Charlie is down, is when he goes and lays on the couch and doesn't move really, because he's so fidgety and on the go. So for the time being, hopefully just a sniffle, cough, we can deal with that, with vapor rub and Calpol and whatever else. I'm hoping this double ear infection that Poppy had, is not getting its way into Charlie, because I think that will take him down, and that would be a massive, massive shame. The case of missing school and just to see him suffer. We're grateful to the fact that Poppy can tell us. She'll point where it hurts and say this hurts that. We don't have that with Charlie. Words are a gift, and not everyone possesses them, so use them wisely. I wish the whole world was watching now just to tell people that. Don't take your words for granted, ever. But I'm going to shoot off, guys, and leave you with Charlie's lovely videos at the end, and get the guys in the bath and whatever else. But as always, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.